Hello everyone, I'm Colin Vo, and today I will be presenting the Cobrinha Nutrition Care Project. I train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and am a kids coach at my academy. The problem that I recognize is that the kids eat whatever they want and give no conscious thought about foods affecting their performance during practices and tournaments. The objective of the Cobrinha Nutrition Project is to raise nutritionally competent athletes. After 2 months of the program, all students should be able to share and maintain kitchen space, identify and comprehend food labels, pick out whole foods and avoid certain processed foods, wash and store foods, cut and prepare fruits and vegetables for smoothies, and make meals. All students will know which combination of foods to consume or discard in order to make weight for a competition. Also understanding that diet, electrolytes, and hydration are important factors to their athletic performance. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention stated that within the next 3 decades, there will be a 70% increase in type 2 diabetes diagnosis in young people under 20. This project is needed to help the children that train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under the Cobrinha affiliates to not be a part of those statistics. This project is intended to educate these youthful athletes in mindful eating and nutrition so that they can enhance their performance on the mats and better lives off the mats. Our 8-week summer program will include grocery shopping with the kids, having them understand what to buy and why they're buying certain food products, and making plates of foods and drinks to prepare them for training sessions. Nutrition education among the younger generation is vital as they will transition to make up the future adult population and grow to be members of society. In 2015 to 2016, the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey found that roughly 40% of adults and around 90% of children in the U.S. ages 2 through 19 have obesity. According to the World Health Organization, cardiovascular diseases are the prominent cause of death worldwide. Children in the United States are constantly exposed to processed meats and sugary beverages, everywhere from social media, television, school, and home culture. It is important to teach these children to navigate through these dietary choices. The purpose of this project is to give awareness, knowledge, wisdom, experience, and insights about food and nutrition to these young jiu-jitsu athletes so that they can perform at their best when it comes to training and competition. More importantly, what they do on the mats can be translated to other parts of their lives off the mats. Even if they train in jiu-jitsu temporarily, this project aims to influence their minds to take their nutrition education and make it a permanent part of their lifestyle, to know how to prep food, how to grocery shop, what to eat and drink before, during, and after strenuous activities. The mission statement of the Cobrinha Nutrition Project is to help raise young athletes to reach optimal levels physically and mentally during training and tournaments through evidence-based practice in the domain of sports dietetics. The project raises them to be independent by learning how to cook meals for themselves. They get to enjoy the process of homemade dishes and gain invaluable insights on the ingredients they put into their dishes. This project will also cultivate the youth to be leaders that can share their knowledge and wisdom about foods to their family and friends. Our vision statement is to raise the level of health consciousness and athletic performance in these young athletes through nutrition education, cooking classes, and counseling. The organizational chart starts with Cobrinha, who is the brand owner, and Professor Brian and head coach Mike as the owners of an affiliate branch. And I, as a future registered dietitian, will be working under them. My professor and head coach will be the core team to plan and implement the mission, vision, policy, and procedures. Coach Mike and I can set up a fundraiser to allocate finances to purchase kitchen equipment for the kids to use for in-house activities such as ceramic knives, cutting boards, gloves, bowls, plates, pots, pans, oils, and foods. One policy that the organizational team must adhere to is lead by example. The children will find it hypocritical if the adults that are directing the program, who are also their coaches, are caught eating unhealthy foods. They will not notice so much our words, but our actions. It is imperative that the team practices what we preach. The professor and head coaches will gather the kids in a circle before class starts at 4:45 p.m. They will give a speech about the importance of diet, food, nutrition, sleep, and hydration, and will tie it in with the quality of performance during training and competition. Everybody that is on the team is already familiar with the hard work that it takes to produce champions. Implementation of the project will be inherently smoother since the coordinators of the program have years of experience in helping children become the best version of themselves, not only as athletes but as young people with character and principles. My head coach and I will market the Cobrinha project by broadcasting Instagram reels and polls. A majority of the parents and children following our gym, Cobrinha Redondo Beach, and all of our coaches and professors on Instagram, so that they will be well informed of any news regarding the program. We also make announcements at the end of kids' class at 6 p.m. to inform everybody of upcoming events, and we'll leave pamphlets and flyers out on the front desk and lounge area for anyone wanting to catch up on details. The budget will compose of grants of $20,000 and donations of $10,000. And the expenses such as food supplies will cost $5,000 and miscellaneous supplies that will cost $2,000. And we'll be renting a kitchen for $1,800 for a month and $3,600 for 2 months. So the total cost will be around $11,000 and total funds of $30,000. Some monitoring tools to engage the level of impact the project has on the kids will be consisted of Family Feud style games to test their ability to recall important nutrition information in a joyous environment with their teammates. These games will be implemented at the beginning stages when the kids have a blank slate, then once again after 2 months when they have been actively participating in the project, to evaluate their nutrition knowledge and literacy. Example questions can be, where can we find the list of ingredients of a food product? What are the 3 main macronutrients? What are some examples of micronutrients? If a team answers the question correctly, they will be awarded points on a scoreboard to win prizes. We can also have plastic food models to test how well they can name certain fruits, vegetable grains, and animal products. Another way to measure how well they can grocery shop is to have real food props on the table for them to choose from. For example, I can bring in 2 limes, one of them with rough, edgy skin, and the other soft, round, and glossy. I will then ask the kids which one of these has more juice than the other, and then we'll cut them up so that they can see the proof. Another excellent assessment is to have 2 identical packages of multiple fruits on the table, one with mold and one without, to examine the children's ability to adequately observe the food products before they buy it. Lastly, we can have a session where the kids can openly express their thoughts, opinions, and perspectives on the nutrition project. Some can articulate through public speaking, others may want to vocalize through penmanship. The value this project brings to not only the Cobrinha affiliates, but unto the world is developing young minds that carry dietary discipline and leadership skills that will raise the level of consciousness of the people around them, even by association. In conclusion, this project's budget will range around $11,000. All promotions will be on the Cobrinha Redondo Beach Instagram page. The product will be nutrition competent jiu-jitsu athletes, and the place will be held at the gym in the city of Gardena at Cobrinha RB. Thank you for your time.